Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming to get your early dose of medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, I'll take that. Let's see. I need to do a test real quick on something. Yeah, all right. Okay. Hey, I'd like to start off the day by saying Happy Halloween. Or what's the other term for it? Sanguine, Samhain, something like that. So if you're into that idea of it or part of it, because this is in certain communities, this is a really big deal too. You know, it's a actual religious holiday, or is it religious or is it more? What's that word I'm looking for? A ritualistic holiday. Maybe that's it. Samhain. That's it. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. Well, excuse me. Doggone it. One moment while I get a drink. And we'll go to our practice. So, hey. Yeah, it's pagan. Okay. Thought so. I knew it was something like that. Well, good morning, Keith. Good morning, Serena. Good morning, Lady Ryder. Who else do we have here so far that's in the chat? I know we have people here that are not in the chat, but hey, that's cool too. All right, let's go get to our. All right, okay, so are any of you dressing up and doing any parties tonight, or have had any interesting costumes? I've seen some interesting ones on social media the last couple days. I just love. That's one thing I really love. I love the creativity of our fellow humans. It's just. It never ceases to amaze me. And because you think about all the creative ways we find to kill each other, that's one thing, or torture each other. But really what it comes down to is just the creativity of people throughout the ages. It's quite amazing. And especially, Halloween. I think Halloween kind of brings that out in people, because you have certain really cool costumes. I'm like, God, that is genius. And it's real easy to make or something like that. I guess it goes back to Wednesday Addams, if you want to talk about the Addams family, which I don't mind. In one of them, she's not dressed up at all in one of the movies. And, oh, what are you, darling? Well, I'm a homicidal maniac. I look like everyone else. Genius. All right, I'm sending one of these energies out to all of you today. And if you're watching the record, you're watching this later, hey, still do this experiment. It's still going to be valid. So I'm sending one of these energies. So what's it feel like, and what's it smell like? And what's the energy feel like? All right, because you've been exposed. We always practice. If you're new here, we always practice this at the beginning of each session. We just do an energy type practice. And as these are the three energies that we utilize within the meditation. So, but we also put what's it feel like. All right, so what I'm sending right now, what does it feel like? Because I'm sending one of these three specific energies. Just quiet yourself for a moment and feel. What are you feeling, and what are you smelling? What are you seeing? So, yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what's next. I did have something I wanted to speak about, but let's go recap the meditation for those of you that are new. We will start the meditation at the top of the hour. Right at the top of the hour. We're pretty good about this. I guess you could say we're religious in that sense about starting right on time. And I know each and many of you are about to start your day. So I know what it's like to be efficient. That's why I always try to have this pretty much ended by 15 minutes after the hour. So it'd be about 10:15 on the Eastern time, and then extrapolate west. Hey, and something else I want to talk about real quick before we get to the meditation and how it's set up. Throughout the years, I've been on Facebook, I think, since 2008. Well, and I would say with very varied levels of usage, because sometimes you use it for a lot of times around the holidays or birthdays and things like that, and then you kind of take a break, or you get thrown in their penalty box, however you want to look at it. It's been an interesting social experiment, Facebook, but I think it's you get on there and scroll, especially if you're on a PC or something. I did this morning. I went on, just check to see what's going on, and scroll out, and I think it was like add. Oh, here's a person you need to follow. So I got presented with like 12, and then I thought, oh, hey, look, one of my friends actually posted something, and then it was something I didn't care about. It's just some kind of nonsense. However, the reason I bring up Facebook is because every election season, regardless if you post anything political, you're going to lose friends, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that our country has gotten to the point where we lose friends over various views. And a really big shame is the two major parties in our country. This is about as political as I'm going to get. The two major parties have done a great job of really getting to the extremes. And it's unfortunate because I think most Americans, most people hearing my voice are probably Americans, some not, but this probably applies in many other countries because it's probably happening there too, is what's that term called? Divide and conquer. People are easier to conquer when they're divided. And I think most people in the United States are somewhere a little left or a little right of center. Because that's that's where you would fall naturally, like what's a statistical, any kind of statistics, you're typically going to have a lot of anything you measure happening right in the mean, or right in the center of the graph. And I think most people reside there, but with the division in this country, they've managed to take most people from the center and push them a little or a lot to the right or to the left. And that's unfortunate. And hopefully that stuff will calm down and go away next week, and the vibration of our planet, or at least our country, will rise because all this political nonsense is over and behind us. If it'll be that easy, hopefully. Excuse me. There we go. All right, let's talk about this meditation for a moment. That circle you see on the screen, that big golden circle, that represents our unity consciousness. This consciousness is energy that we pull on and we push into. We basically add to it, and what we're adding to it is our energy of intention. Because every time we do this meditation and we come together and we do this energy work, we're adding to that unity consciousness and strengthening it and causing it to grow larger and larger. All right, and this is all about intention. And you think about the power, and a lot of people have forgotten it. You're obviously have some interest in energy work on some level. And as a reminder, we'll start the meditation in about 3 minutes. And that being said, you already get it. You already understand the importance of minding your mind, minding your energy, and being cognizant of the energies that you pull in to your space, into your body. Or I guess I could use one of those buzzwords in our community. Excuse me. I could use one of those buzzwords, because what's one of the ones going around? You're very cognizant of what you pull into your container. I don't know. I'm kind of poking fun at that a little bit. So, but I just don't like, so those of you that are corporate know, like if you've been in corporate long enough, you've been through all the buzzwords. I can't even say some. I think I've already X'd them all out of my memory banks, just because they're synergy. That's one I didn't like. Oh, let me think of some other ones. Well, I'll bring you some more tonight. All right, let's talk about the 3 choice nodes. As there are 6 nodes total, well, 7 technically with the Unity Consciousness node, but this is the 3 choice nodes are truth, peace, and joy. And they're called choice nodes because if you want to walk your talk, that's living your truth. Hey, welcome, Lisa. Thank you for being here. And then you have peace and joy, and you basically set that intention. You can set that intention right now. Hey, I'm going to live the rest of my day in truth. I'm going to walk my talk. All right. I'm going to be in charge of my reaction to any given situation. I'm going to be peaceful when given the opportunity, And that doesn't mean just peaceful to other people. It means peaceful to yourself. So this applies to us first. You see, I'm going to smile right now. I'm going to put joy in my heart. You see how easy that is? And it's just having that desire to want. You just have to want to be in that state. And oh no, it's too hard. I can't be in that state all the time. Have you ever tried? You see? Excuse me. All right, then we have the 3 power nodes. We have Father Sky, that awesome celestial energy, that ether energy that's all around us right now. We have Mother Gaia, that grounded earth energy, that nurturing earth energy. And then we have love. Love is also a choice, my friends. But love is the strongest force in the universe. Love never dies. Awesome. All right, let's get comfortable. Let's get our eyes closed. Stretch out your necks. Do whatever you need to do. And we'll get started right here at the top of the hour. And if you're new here, welcome. All right, it's that time. I'm going to go ahead and clear our energy and put up protection. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So be it. Once again, we find ourselves floating, just floating in space. You're fully fed, you're not hungry, you're not thirsty, you don't have a care in the world. You look down, what you perceive is down, and you see our beautiful planet below. And it has a nice yellow sheen of energy. Nice yellow sheen covering it. You recognize that as our attempt, our effort from last night. That yellow sheen of love, peace, and joy. That's our final wave that we sent last night. And we will renew that wave momentarily. Now you bring your gaze up, and you see our golden pyramid with a diamond pyramid on top. And all around on the horizontal points, the 3 points of that pyramid, you see the peace node, the joy node, and the truth node. And look inside that golden pyramid, and you see the love node. Now look up above that pyramid, that diamond pyramid on top of our golden pyramid. You'll see Father Sky node. Now bring your gaze down to the planet's surface. You'll see Mother Gaia node, with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Now look all around you. You see that golden translucent sphere? That's our unity consciousness node. It's fully encapsulating each and every one of us. Now look down in your light body. You see that spark in your heart space. Bright white light. Bright white spark. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths and pull this energy in. Excuse me. Let's reach out to one another first. Let's reach out and connect to all the beings here, to everyone here, everyone you know from chat, everyone you see each time you visit and participate in this. Let's reach out to them. Just reach your energy out, and then imagine yourselves standing in a big circle, holding hands, and just imagine the energy coming in from your right hand and swirling through your body and going out your left. Just imagine it coming in your right hand, going up and saturating your body, and then going out your left, and just this continual spin of energy going through each and every one of us. Now let's take those 3 nice deep breaths. Now look down in your heart space once again. Now you've seen that little spark has now grown up to the size of a melon. That's growing ever larger and larger, and this energy is just swirling to the right. And now it's up to your shoulders and down to your knees. And now you feel this tube appear in your back. It's a transparent tube, and it's growing enough. It grows out and pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And out of that tube, you see dark green muck and gunk, just anything not serving you, any dis-ease in your body, in your physical body. Anything harming or holding back your higher or lower good. See it and feel it pushed, or pushing out this bright, healing, cleansing light. And it's forcing all that dark muck and gunk out. To see it being pushed out. That tube is transparent, and you see it growing ever clearer and clearer. And now it's growing. Now it's completely running clear. Now go ahead and retract that tube and look at all that muck and gunk stuck on the other side of our unity consciousness. See it turn into a fine mist, breaking into billions of pieces and shooting off away from you, never to be experienced or seen again or felt. Now, let's reconnect to one another. See your hands grasping others' hands, my hands, Lady Ryder's hands, Lisa's hands, Keith's hands, standing in a big circle, letting this energy flow through us. Very good. Now let's go get on our nodes. I will be on Father Sky this morning. We have Keith on peace. We have Lisa on love. If you'd like to get on a node, please do so. If you're not ready yet, then please wait until it resonates with you. And a reminder, you can be on any node. It does not matter about your biology. It's simply what resonates with you at any given time. Well, let's connect to our nodes. I'm connecting to Father Sky. I'm reaching up and out to the Unity Consciousness node. I'm reaching down to Mother Gaia, to peace, to truth, to joy, and then love. Get fully connected to all the nodes, and you'll probably feel the energy increase as we get connected. You may feel this energy in your back, in your spine, in your face, on your chest. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention, both nodal and personal intention, into the golden pyramid. And as we do so, you see that pyramid grow ever brighter green. Brighter and brighter green. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our first wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful wave, this flow of green energy pour down from our golden pyramid, encapsulating Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere. Down the northern hemisphere, you see this green wave, this truth wave of love, peace, and joy, overtaking the previous energy that we sent last night. The yellow energy is being absorbed and reutilized by this green wave. Energy is never wasted. Now this wave's passed over the equator and working its way down the southern hemisphere of our planet. See this wave in your mind's eye and see it just overtake our globe. Now it's crossed over itself and fully absorbed our previous effort. And now this green wave of love, peace, and joy is working its way back up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those of you on this node to please push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connection with one another and all the nodes. If you have any external thoughts come in, just acknowledge it and send it on its way. If it's important, it will return later. Let's begin pushing our intention once again. And as we push this intention, know that those of you on the love node, Lisa and the others, will wrap all this intention we send in, all this ether energy, this grounded energy, this peace, this truth, this joy will all be wrapped up in love. sent into our diamond pyramid at the top. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful wave of energy going down, overtaking Mother Gaia node, just blanketing her and those on her. And in every direction, this love flows, this wave, this green wave of love, peace, and joy. And know that thousands of our fellow humans right now are experiencing this. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available. So when they begin, when they have that choice, when they come to that moment in their lives that they want to change, they want to live better, they want to treat people better, our energy is right there to assist them. And now this wave's going down past the equator and covering the southern hemisphere. And once again, know that thousands of people are finding this energy right now. Each day, we add thousands and thousands of people. Thousands of people add to the vibration of the planet, raising the vibration. We all know it's coming. We can all feel it. And now they're feeling it as well. Now this wave is coming up to the equator and over the northern hemisphere to the feet of Mother Gaia node once again. And those of you on that node, please push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Now this is our third and final effort for this session. Let's reconnect, connecting to unity consciousness, connecting to each other, connecting to the nodes. Very good. Let's push our loving intention, our peace-filled intention, our unifying intention, our joy-filled intention, peaceful intention, all fueled with our unity consciousness, fueled by Mother Gaia and Father Sky. And you see that green pyramid, that green diamond now, the diamond's green, growing ever brighter and brighter. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2, pulse. See this green wave, see that green wave of energy go in every direction from the feet of Mother Gaia node, full of love, peace, and joy. But this time you notice a pixie dust trail of energy remaining. It will remain there for the next 12 hours or until we renew it. And now this wave is going down past the equator. See it in your mind's eye. This beautiful truth wave of love, peace, and joy. Now it's crossing over itself and has completely blanketed the planet with our intention. Our intention that we give freely. And for those that find this intention, they come with the knowledge that they can drink freely from this energy. And now our green wave is coming up past the equator, over the northern hemisphere, and to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those of you on that node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. It's your belly or your tummy. And then push this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above. And please do the same. Store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra for your personal use. Now let's cross our arms, grasp our shoulders. Nice warm embrace. Give yourself a nice loving embrace. For some, this is the only embrace you'll feel today. And that's not a sad thing. This is a selfful thing. Now repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am love, and I am loved. Once again, I am worthy of love. I am love. And I am loved. I am worthy of love. I am love. And I am loved. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths, and we will release this beautiful embrace that we have on ourselves right now during the 3rd exhale. Release. Very good. Now I'm going to ask each and every one of you to stay connected today. We're going to stay connected to one another in this effort. This is so we will never feel alone today. Just stay connected to our unity consciousness. Stay connected to all the nodes. Stay connected to each other. And at any time you may be feeling alone, that you just reach out and connect to all of us, as we will remain connected until we meet again. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Whoa. Hey, welcome, Serena. Lisa, it looks like you may or may not be here, but that's fine. I see that you've been in chat. Busy trying to listen. Keith, all right. So I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. All right. So the energy for this early, for the AM session is Mother Gaia. Thank you, Keith. And I have to be careful when I send this out because at first I was like Father Sky, and then I was like, no, Mother Gaia. So you know how it goes. And I may have sent it out. I may have sent that out because I was like, I think I'll go Father Sky. And so I just need to go with my first one because that'll be the one that everybody gets. It's awesome. Thank you for the nice words, Keith. Thank you for being here, Lisa. Thank you, Serena. Thank you, Lady Ryder. Thank you for the others that are not in chat. I appreciate you being here. And make a little comment there. So I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. Remember, we're staying connected today. So if anytime you start to feel lonely, if you're watching the repeat later, if you start to feel lonely, you just reach out to all of us, okay? Because now is the time to be connected. More than any time, at least in this country. Now's the time to be a front of unity. We're unified. We're connected. We're strengthening each other throughout the day. So, love, peace, and joy to each and every one of you. Until I see you tonight, namaste, my friends.